Good morning, social media world. How are you guys? Listen, today we're going to be talking about, I'm going live with my husband. We're getting ready for the Lions Den workshop this weekend. I can't wait. But listen, as you jump on, as those that are watching the replay, make sure you like, you share all of that great stuff as my husband and I rock out this early this morning with you while you're on your way to work, while you're at work, whatever you're doing, rock out with us as we share some tools and principles about business. Of course, we're talking about business, right? Because of this weekend that we're getting ready for. So here we go. Let's get ready to grow and join and share all of that great stuff. Here we go. Let's grow. Good morning. Hey,
Good.
husband.
Hey, my wife, how you doing this morning? Can you hear me okay?
Yes, sir. I can hear you perfectly. Good morning. Good morning. I'm going to be sharing while you kind of introduce everybody. What's up, Instagram? What's up, YouTube? What's up, Facebook? What's up, Lions Den Small Business Community? What's up? What's up?
What's up? What's up? What's up? Well, good morning, everybody. I guess I got to start getting used to this because she does this to me every time, and it throws me off every time. But good morning, everybody. Good that you're hearing me this morning because I can't hear you or see you. But if you can drop some chats, in, I can definitely read what you're saying. But just want to say good morning to you. I hope all you had a great weekend. If you see me and my wife jump on here, it's for one or two reasons. Either we're trying to pour into you, or we're trying to give you something that's been given to us, a good aha moment. So we're here this morning to do both. We want to pour into you and give you some aha moments this morning. So if you do us a favor, I want you to go ahead. Good morning. Good morning.
Morning.
I hope that we can move right into this, so we catch some of y'all before y'all go to work. I know some of y'all on your way to work, and that's intentional. We want to catch you in your gap, in your space between getting ready for work and showing up to work. So that's why we came in here at 7 o'clock. Most of y'all are in your cars, rolling down the highway, and we got some things we want to share. I'm really excited. We always want to go live every now and then. Mind your business Monday. We're very reluctant to say that we're going to show up every Monday and share a way of minding your business. And we're not talking about, mind your business, stay out of mind. Well, it could be taken that way, but we're
Right.
dealing with minding your business, like basically like sticking to and focus on your business so you can make your business better. So when we come on here on your Mind Your Business Monday, we are here to help you get better by our mistakes. Let me say it again. We're here to help you get better by our mistakes. At Harden Enterprise, we have a motto, or we respond to your needs through the gifts of our experiences. Once we
Period.
experience it, we're going to teach you how to make sure you avoid it. All right. So
Right.
as you're jumping on, thank y'all for those who let us know that you're there. As you're jumping on, feel free to say good morning, good morning, good morning, just so we know who we're talking to out there in this social media world. You ready, babe?
I'm ready. I would say, as he said, one of the things, if you ever see us jump on, we're always coming to talk about life, love, marriage, ministry, and today about business, about money. We always talk about those. I found out as leaders and pastors, people some people, not all, try to put you in this box of
Yeah.
you're just a pastor. Pastor is what we love. Pastoring is what we love to do. But we also are bigger than just being a pastor, and there's nothing wrong with that. But we love pastoring, we love pouring into people. But as we evolve, we also want those that are connected, that are around us, to be able to evolve with us.
Yes.
So I dare you to type in the screen. Today we're talking about business. Type in the screen,
Business,
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 business, business.
business. We're talking about business. And if you are a Lion Dens member, I dare you to put the lion in the screen or the blue hearts in the screen, letting us know that you're there Lion Dens member.
Hey, I want to throw it out there because we've had a couple people come to us and says, "Man, I don't hear y'all talk about church. I don't hear y'all talk about church. I hear they talk about business, business, business." And I say to you, show up on a Sunday morning,
Yes.
or jump on a Sunday live, or even come in on Wednesday. We are still as We are churchy as it could be. We love God. We love ministry, but we realize ministry is bigger than the four walls of a church. So
Right.
you want to hear me preach, hear Pastor T preach? Go on YouTube, subscribe to our YouTube channel. You're
Yeah.
gonna hear us talk church just as hard as we talk business. But we realize that Paul says we must become all things to all men. So we must be able to save souls. And a lot of us are here trying to do business. So we're trying to overcome the disparity that we're facing in minority businesses and help us learn how to get better. So if you want to hear us talk church, we preached a dynamic message yesterday. Go to YouTube, New Destiny Church. But if you want to hear us talk business, get your pen and paper. We finna chop it up real quick.
Yes, or join us every first Monday at 6:30 a.m. where we talk about life, we talk about church and ministry. But today we definitely want to talk about business. So
Yeah.
today we're calling it Mind Your Business Monday. I think we're gonna do something with that, Bishop. I kind of feel it in my shanana. Mind
Mhm.
Your Business Monday. I want you to type that in the screen. Mind Your Business Monday. Mind Your Business Monday. And so when I thought about this particular topic, and I think we discussed this a while back, was that the importance of making sure your business is where it's supposed to be. Those of you that are out there that are starting a business, that are, thinking about starting a business, or you're scaling a business, something to that nature, is learning the power of minding your business, and not in the sense of mind your business. No, making sure your business has the right tools, the right paperwork, the right documents, the right structure, the right setup when you are out here doing business so that you can evolve and you can grow. And
Yeah.
that's what I'm thinking it is. Maybe I'm wrong, husband. What you think?
No, I think the same thing. I think that the key thing is that sometimes we're so busy, listeners here, we're so busy minding everybody else's business. Well, we don't have time to mind our own. What I mean by minding everybody else's business, we're so busy working everybody else's business, trying to make sure we are supporting their business, trying to make sure we do all those things, and I realize that you can have a business of your own and you can develop it yourself. I wanna get rid of the fear. Listen, I want to say this real quick. There are two people out there. One person say, you know what, I am not a business owner, will not be a business owner, and ain't no way to it. And you got other people out there who say, I want to be a business owner, but I'm afraid. I'm afraid. I got people to feed. I got bills to pay. And all y'all with them wishful thinking, I'm right there with you. But y'all go out there and make it happen. But I got to make sure I feed my family. That used to be me. That was me. I told my wife, go out there and make it happen. But while you making it happen, I got to feed this family. Do I
Oh,
want to be an entrepreneur? Yes. One of my best friends, Pastor Hines. Shout out to Billy Hines. I used to always say, man, I want to be like you when I grow up. This joke, he'll been an entrepreneur his whole life. I don't think he know how to work for nobody
I
else.
don't think he do, man. Like for real. I don't think
So
I don't remember him working for nobody.
yeah, he worked for TDC for a little while, and
Oh, okay.
I think he worked for a food carrier company, but it didn't never last. He
Mm-mm.
just never worked.
Right. It didn't.
Mm.
I'm sorry, I clicked the wrong button. Go ahead.
No, that's okay. No, I was saying, so I just want to encourage everybody to just chime in, listen, do your best to take notes this morning. We're removing fear this morning by giving you knowledge. The key to overcoming fear is by gaining more knowledge. So, you ready to roll, sweetheart?
I'm ready to roll. One of the things that we wanted to kind of discuss as we get ready, we will be sharing that later, as we get ready for the Lions Den Small Business Development Workshop that is happening in the Woodlands area. We are excited about those that have signed up. Man, we are gonna be rocking out. We're gonna be feeding you naturally, as well as information that will be able
Hey,
to work in your business.
real quick, McGarrett, if you have not listen, if you have not purchased insurance, don't. I connected
Oh
with a
yeah,
lady. She's coming. She's coming. She's coming. And so let me know if you still need insurance because we have set up a whole new speaker just to discuss insurance, and she's going to be doing quotes in person.
come on.
Quotes. So I'm so excited. So if you have not received your insurance yet, don't stop. Don't pass go. Wait until Thursday. Wait until Friday. She gonna hook you up.
And if you're a Lions Den member, you know what he's talking about. The other week we were talking and discussing it. So we're so ready. She's so ready to come out. We cannot
She
wait
is.
for her to come out and be. She said, "Okay, awesome. Can't wait for them to come out." and be a part of that. So a couple of things we want to share. You know, I always love to give principles and tools whenever I go live or do any video on my YouTube channel. I always want to make sure that we share principles with you. And so I was telling my husband this morning before we went live. Last night we were talking about doing this and doing a pop-up to promote the Lions Den, of course, workshop, but also to share tools with those business owners that are out there. So if you're not driving, if you're where you are, or just write it on the canvas of your mind, we want to share with you, I guess, six, because I'm going to share three and he's going to share three things that we've learned throughout business and learning how to really, really mind and pay attention to your own business, right? And so when I thought about it, for me, one of the things that
I'm
I've learned.
smiling. I'm smiling because I'm afraid we're gonna have the same ones. But go ahead.
You do. You think about it? And y'all, we haven't talked about this. This is so authentic. So we love. I love to do authentic things because we haven't discussed, don't know. So here we go. My one thing that I learned throughout learning how to starting business is number one, being consistent. Type that in the screen. Consistency. When it comes to you starting something, you have to be consistent with what you say you're going to do. Most people that start businesses, they start businesses being a self-employed business owner to the point of I'm gonna do everything and then you get burnt out or you get tired or you get to a point of, well, I'm gonna try something else that's not working. I'm gonna try something else and that's not working. That's why your consistency will allow you to do some major things. Is within your consistency, it will allow you to create, to identify your niche, NICHE, if you're not familiar with that, your niche. It's going to allow you to identify your niche and who your customer is, which allows you to be consistent. Come here. It allows you to be consistent when you are able to learn your niche. What is your niche? Who is your customer? Who is your target audience? It wasn't until I figured out who was my target audience, who was my particular customer that's going to buy from me. So I got to be consistent and not quit on the one thing that I said I wanted to do as a business owner. So I had to learn to be consistent because when you're consistent, guess what happens? Your customers become consistent. Your client becomes consistent with the very thing that you have. So if I would say anything, I've learned one thing, three things that I've learned. The top thing that I've learned in business is consistency. And here's the thing, that goes with life, that goes in my marriage, that goes in, my children. It's learning how to be consistent in the very thing that I said that I was going to do. And the way that I do that is identify what this business that I'm building is going to be and who's going to be my customer, who's going to be my niche.
That's cool. I like that
Good
because
morning. Good morning.
I think a lot of people get so focused on what's working for everyone else, and so they keep jumping ships. I'm on this
Mhm.
ship today, and this ship not making enough money, so I'll jump on another ship tomorrow. Ship not making money, and I'll jump on another ship the next day. And we're chasing the social media path of purpose instead of our own path of purpose. And
Right.
so I like that. Consistency is key.
Yeah. That would be my first one. What would be yours when it
My
comes to business?
My first one, I was nervous. You almost snuck in there and took it, but
I almost snuck in there and took
you
it.
almost
Okay.
snuck in and took it. But my first lesson that I learned is the difference between a business owner and self-employed. The difference between self-employed and a business owner. What happens is, I think a lot of us have, like I said in many videos, and I'm gonna say it till the cows come home, is that a lot of people thought self-employment was business ownership and we left our employment jobs to become self-employed. And nothing wrong being self-employed. Nothing wrong being self-employed. And I found this out. But if I'm trying to make the conversion, and if I'm trying to feed my family, it's hard to feed your family being self-employed.
Come
And
on.
you can do it. You can do it. But listen, it will. I've seen more, especially African American men. I've seen a lot of African American men work their bodies to plumb their, you know, just to the bones,
Hmm.
because they're waking up every day working harder. And most African American men are who are considered, they think they're business owners, but they're self-employed and they're working so hard into where when they get ready to retire, they can't because they realize I still don't have enough retirement saved up. I don't have. It's like this the hustle. And I found out that there's a difference between being self-employed and business owner. And I want everybody to know you can be a business owner. Even if you're self-employed, just turn your self-employment into a enterprise, say into a practice. If I'm cutting grass, get five guys to cut grass. If I'm
Right.
cutting hair, get five guys to cut hair. If I am a decorator, we'll get five other people to help you decorate. There's someone out there who is not as brave as you are to start, and they'll love to work with you if you employ them. So the difference between a self-employed and a business owner is that you know what you have employees and they help you make money even when you need to take a break. And
Come
so that's
on.
the number one thing I've learned so far, that there is a true difference between being self-employed and a business owner. And everybody, we can be business owners. I'm saying again, we should be business owners. Don't just leave your Monday, Friday to five and then become self-employed. You may have to abandon that self-employment and go back to Monday to Friday to five if you don't become a business owner.
This is true. I think that's great. So far, consistency for
Hmm.
me, and you have learned self-employed versus
Business owner.
business owner. The second thing that I've learned
Don't
throughout
take mine. Don't take mine.
what
I don't know you. Don't take mine.
I know, right? The second thing that I learned, you guys, throughout business, when it comes to being a business owner, the second thing I learned is administration. People don't pay people; they pay.
God, job good. You took mine.
I
I knew
took
you
it.
was gonna do it. I knew you was gonna do it. Go ahead
Let
and
me
do it though.
great minds think alike. Great mind. Type this in the screen. People don't pay people; they pay paper. Businesses don't pay people, they pay paper. When you start elevating your business and going to different heights and different the B2C and the B2B, business to business and business to customer, when you start doing business to customer and one customer at a time, that's all great and dandy. But people don't pay people, they pay paper. When you start doing B2B, business to businesses, when you start doing businesses to he make me sick. That's okay. Great minds think alike.
You took my third one just
Oh
then.
my God. Okay, you're gonna have to change it. So yeah, I'm sorry. Y'all, we hadn't talked about this. So I'm just using what I've learned. People don't pay people, they pay paper. If your paperwork is not where it's supposed to be when it comes to business, what do you mean paperwork? When your taxes is not where they're supposed to be, when your administration is not where they're supposed to be, when your email is not professional and you having a dot org, and you'll learn this at the workshop, so I ain't gonna give it to you now. Two different type of emails, making sure that you're professionalizing your business, making sure that when you maximize that when a business come to you, or a government or funding or grants, those opportunities are bigger opportunities, so your paperwork has to be in order. People don't pay people, they pay paper. When your paperwork looks right and your LLC is where it's supposed to be, and your documentation is where it's supposed to be, when your capability statement, you'll learn about that too, where it's supposed to be, you look legit. You have legitimized your business and made it look professional. And so for me, it was learning that if we're going to do business on a bigger scale, and not just do with customers, which we thank God for every customer, every client that the Lord sent us. We bless God for you. If you've ever been a customer of Harden Enterprise Services, we thank you for allowing us to serve you. But there's nothing like doing business with businesses.
Yeah,
That's a whole nother level. That is you have something that they need in order to fulfill when it comes down to their business. So people don't pay people, they
they
pay paper.
paper
So your administration, my second part, I am a administration
beast.
guru. Like, I
Ooh,
want to make sure our administration is where it's supposed to be. So when we do administration, we are looking legit out here in these streets. We don't look like a self-employed company, but we look like a business owner, which allows, I'm gonna put this in here, which allows people not to look at Clyde and Tonya, but look at the business, the brain. Okay, I'll talk about that. That's it.
I'm gonna steal one of yours.
Okay, don't. What?
So I'm gonna go down to hers a little bit further. So my topic number two lesson that I did learn is people don't pay. I'm gonna say businesses don't pay people. Businesses pay paper. But I'm gonna add this here. On top of that, as a in addition to what she said, my lesson was It's okay to pay taxes.
Oh, type that in the screen. Come on, all the listeners, type that monologue with us. It is
Yeah.
okay to pay taxes.
It is not just okay to pay taxes.
It's
It
the
is
right thing.
it's beneficial. It's beneficial to pay taxes. I'll even say file taxes. I know as and listen, I do a lot of direct talking to minorities because I know us. I know what we've been taught. And so if you listen to this video and you're not a minority, just roll with me and realize if the shoe don't fit, don't put it on. But I know us, and we were taught you don't want to pay taxes. Them folks trying to take your money. And so avoid paying taxes. So we lie on our income, get people to pay us under the table so we don't have to report out that money. And so if we don't report that money, we ain't got to pay tax that money. I'm gonna say something right now that's gonna offend somebody. That is the dumbest thing we were ever taught. Because a lot of us say we want to grow big, we want to get business loans, we want to get business funding. Well, if you hide your money that you make, and you say, "I didn't make 10,000, I didn't make 20,000, all I made was 5,000," you just told that person who want to give you who you ask money from, you only make 5,000 a year. Well,
Mm,
because you only want to pay taxes on 5,000 versus paying taxes on the 100,000 you made. You want every dime to
right,
show up in your account, but
right,
this forces you to have to manage that money. But if you manage it, and even if you go in a hole, that don't matter. At least you show them I made some money last year.
right,
And if you made some money last year, if I owe some money in taxes, go ahead and pay them taxes
right.
because now you've proven to the banks they are moving money. In the regular world, your credit is built off of, when the last bill you paid. In the business world, your credit is established on how much money you moving.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't
Come
say how
on,
much money you making, how much money you moving.
that
And if
part.
I can help you move more money, I'll give you a loan.
Come
If
on,
you're
girl.
not moving money, I'm not giving money.
Mm-hmm.
The economy is established to help money move, and they want to help business move a lot of money. But if you're not reporting the money you make because you're trying to avoid paying taxes, you're not a money mover, so you're not been a benefactor to us moving money through you.
Come
That's what
on,
it is.
husband.
And that shows up in some of the things. We're going to talk about that on the next when we talk about that at the workshop. How you know paying taxes helps you out in about 5 different areas, and I'm going to deal with those 5 areas. And one of them are grants. There are grants out there. If you show you move money, they'll give you money. Just
Yeah,
give it to you and say, don't even worry about it. Just go out there and keep moving money.
right.
They're gonna reward you for moving money.
And if you're in the Lions Den, I am sharing a grant with you that is right now available. That's going to happen. That is available to you right now. You'll check it out in the classroom. But there are grant opportunities out there for different fields, for different
For
people, for
profit.
different things, for profit. There are grants out there that is available to you. But yeah,
That's the second lesson I learned. And, since you stole it, I just add an addition to it is that it's okay to pay taxes. As a matter of fact, it is a requirement to file your taxes. You have to if you're gonna be a business owner.
come on. I would say the third thing that I've learned in business is the power of marketing. The power of marketing. Type that in the screen. The power of marketing. Thank y'all for rocking out with us. Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, all of that. We appreciate you. Listen, the power of marketing when it comes to your business. If you're not marketing properly, and I'm going to talk about this more at the workshop. If you are not marketing your business properly, whoo, you are missing great opportunities. And I'm not just talking about on social media, on Facebook, on that's not what I'm saying. It's great to, market on social media and Facebook, but there are multiple ways to market your business to hit the target audiences that you have. And I would say, Facebook is good, Instagram is good, YouTube is good, TikTok is good. Those are great ways to market, but if you as a business, I would give you this: if you as a business are not on LinkedIn where all the businesses are, you need to make your way over there as a business owner to LinkedIn. LinkedIn are businesses that are on there. It's not like Facebook, it's not like social media, but it is a business marketing tool for business owners. That's another great way. But it's other ways, but I'll share that in the DM. But the power of marketing, putting it out there, taking people on the journey, email, it's so many ways
Yeah.
to take people on the journey of your business, and they get a chance to grow with you in your business. People say, when Harden Enterprise, when they see us in the streets, it's like, and it's so honoring, it's so
Humbling.
amazing, because what do they say to us, man? I
Man,
see.
it's so funny too. If people will tell us something today, they'll say, "Man, I saw y'all yesterday. What y'all did yesterday? I've been watching y'all journey," and we
I
have to
don't
think
put my
about.
secret out there now. Go ahead, you can
we
say
have,
it.
we have to think about, hold up, what are they talking about? Because my wife does such a good job of marketing in the past like it is the present. That's something you got to show up to the workshop to talk about. But marketing the past like it is the present, it's a powerful tool. And we're on a training course right now with over 30 businesses, and they respect it. 30 businesses across the country have brought up on that call, talked about, man, how much they respect, that type of that method of marketing. My wife has a powerful method of marketing. I just roll with it. Don't get it all the time, but when she do it, it always helps our business grow.
Yes. And I would say even this is also, like I said, use every tool that is out there that is free.com
Yes,
for you to do it until you can get to a place of using tools that you would have to pay for.
yes,
The Google Workspace, all the different places that you're able to pay for. But marketing is amazing for your business and for your customers. And I'm even finding out, if you have several businesses, man, I'm going to teach you that at the workshop. If you have businesses within your business, how to be able to market them, in a totally different way. So the
yes,
power of marketing is what I learned. I didn't know what I was doing. I still don't know half of the time what I be doing. I know how to write a book and give you the journey of while I'm writing. So I do the same thing in marketing.
yeah,
I want you to feel the journey. I want you to feel that you're a part of what we're doing. Like, we are your family. You want people to feel that when it comes to building your brand,
yeah,
because it's not you, and making it separate from who you are versus what the business is. When people think of our business, they think of Harden Enterprise. They don't know the departments, but believe me, I got a whole marketing campaign that's going to be showing every department that we have within our business. So you got to be able to market properly so that people can know who you are and what you do. So I'm learning that. You learn this method of marketing. So I'm still learning.
gotcha, gotcha. My third one, you kind of touched on it, that a little earlier. But my third thing I learned in business, and it's something I hope y'all hear me out clearly. There's a difference between B2C and B2B business.
Hmm.
There's a difference between B2C and B2B business. B2C is business to customer, business to customer. And most of us have tried to sink our teeth and hang our hat and build our kingdoms around B2C, doing B2C. And B2C is such a dangerous world because there are so many variables that affect customers. There are so many variables that affect customers. Layoff affect customers. The increase of bills increase affect customers. So even if you're a beautician, women love their hair, but man, during the pandemic, if you was doing B2C, your customers, all your customers was told to stay home and do their own hair.
Come
And
on.
then once they came out, most of them didn't come back because they figured I can do my hair for cheaper than what I could pay you.
Come here. That's when everybody became real, real natural.
Natural,
Like,
yeah.
yeah.
And so customers are affected by some of the things, and to where they don't have to spend their money. And you get mad at family, you get mad at friends because I open my business and all y'all said y'all support me and ain't none of y'all support me. I can't stand y'all. Y'all just hate on me. Y'all don't want to see me win. Baby, they don't want to see nobody win unless on you. So we don't build our businesses around B2C. We got to start building our business around B2B because during the pandemic, businesses was scraping trying to get back to work, and they needed you, they wanted you, and they have money set aside just for you.
Hmm.
And with that, and I say we're gonna learn at the workshop talking about that there's another level of B2B where there's some contracts involved. And if you get with them contracts, they keep paying you. They call it recession proof. They call it pandemic proof. They keep paying you because most of those businesses, they got those type of contracts, were still moving during the pandemic, were
Come
still
on.
moving. And we think we don't qualify. The reason why you don't qualify because you're not paying your taxes. Reason why you could not qualify because you're not doing your paperwork. Reason why you don't qualify because you're trying to hide some of your money you're making. If you do your stuff right, you don't only qualify, but you quantify because they got to give you the money. And so there's a difference between B2C. Listen, let the customer find you serving businesses,
Come on.
but don't get so caught up in the customers that you don't have room to serve businesses.
Hmm. Preach, sir. I love it. Listen, the power of starting a business is starting, period. The power of sustaining a business is learning everything you can
Yeah.
when it comes to your business. The power of scaling a business is getting in the right rooms. Come
Yeah.
here, glory. I feel it in my shallow now.
Can I
Getting,
share a fourth lesson after you get through?
go ahead. I got a fourth one too. You gotta go ahead. You go ahead. You got a fourth one. Go
My
ahead.
fourth lesson is the power of community.
Ooh, okay.
We I thank God for the Lions Den. In the Lions Den
Shout out
group,
Lions Den. Go on and put your
Lions out
little
there.
hand or your heart, the little Lions Den thing.
I want to say the power of community because the Lions didn't think, oh, we're here just coaching them and mentoring them and giving them, but they don't realize how much they're giving us motivation, how much they're giving us encouragement when we want to quit, when we want to give up, and we don't have all the powerful pandemic moment. I mean, we don't have the powerful profitable
You
moments all the
remember?
time. They give us encouragement. They're here on one call the other day. One line reached out to another line and said, "Hey, let's roll together." They want to do business together. Community is powerful because your network is your net worth. Your
Oh,
network is your
wait,
worth.
type that. Don't just say that. Say that again. I know
Yeah,
we say a lot of stuff in being a lot, but we don't say it out here that much. Your
yeah.
net worth
Network is your
is
net
your
worth.
net worth.
I
That.
give a good example, right? A lot of us get mad. I'm gonna talk minority. I'm gonna talk minority. I'm gonna talk minority. Get used to it. A lot of minorities get mad and say, they ain't hire me because them folks they looking out for themselves. They don't look out for us. Well, how about if you network with each other? You can be the one who get looked out for. I got a guy right now who's in a business and he work for a company. He know me. I know him, and he ain't hating on me. I ain't hating on him. But every time they get a contract, he said, "Hey, Clyde, I got some money over here for you. You want to come get it?" Because my network, I know him. He know me. It's my net worth. He's gonna give me the money because I made him look good. I showed my paperwork, and so if you looking out, so you can't get mad. If you either they say, um, don't be a hate. They say don't hate the game. What they say? Don't hate the game. Do what to the game?
Don't hate the player, hate the game.
Yeah, hate don't hate to play hate the game. Don't get mad at me because I'm out here and I've learned how to get in the know of how to get hooked up. Get this a different level of hooked up. Don't get hooked up by taking away from somebody. Get hooked up by somebody giving you access to stuff they got access to.
Come on.
So don't get mad because I got hooked up. So it's network. And if we all can network together, like that young lady said, hey, I got some stuff over here that I'm gonna hire you. I'm gonna do it and you do it. We're gonna do it together. You know what that's called? That's called an explosion. Watch this here. That's what that's called.
Great Steve, you silly.
So
Yep,
yeah,
that's what it's
so
called.
community is everything.
Yeah.
Community. So I thank God for our Lions Den community.
Yes. I would say the next thing for me, you make me sick because I feel like you took mine. I
Oh,
would say, what's the
welcome. I've returned the favor. Thank you.
you didn't return? Yeah. I would say my fourth thing is continuing to learn. Don't stop learning
Yeah,
as
don't
a
stop on.
business owner. As he said earlier, we are now in as business owners, even though we are coaching other people, mentoring people in business, we are also being mentored and coached as well in business because we want to continue to learn, man. There's so much, even in this class that we're doing for the next, I don't know how many weeks we're in this class and we're learning. It's stuff that we didn't know, and we don't listen to say, I'm listening to just because I already know that. No, 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 no. There are 1,000 things you may say that I don't know, but there's going to be one thing you say that's going to be life changing. So my ears are alert even in this class. So we even have to learn. I would say learn as a business owner. And while you're learning, another way to learn is read. Read books on businesses, about businesses. Read. You got to be able to do that because there's going to be a time, come here, where you may go after a RFP, learn about it later. RFP, where you learn how to read a complete opportunity for your business that you got to read this whole bid. And if you miss one thing in it, you just missed your opportunity. So you better
I,
learn to read now, sugar, before you get there.
I was gonna put my camera over there on
What's up, lady trivia?
we're gonna get it over there. It's
What?
gonna go to my bookshelf. That's my bookshelf. I'm gonna read. I'm gonna read. Every
Baby.
book over there is something I'm reading, and it's gonna make me get better. Don't judge my office. Just view my bookshelf, and as it get full, I'm gonna get another one. So,
Okay.
leaders are readers, and readers are leaders.
You see me back here, baby. I'm a reader. I
Yeah.
have to, because leaders are readers and readers are leaders. So I would say that would be my fourth thing. Things that we would learn as leaders, as business owners. You got to learn. You got to be willing to continue to learn. I don't care how long you've been in business. There's going to be something out there that you do not know, and especially in this world that we teach and we learn from. Man, there is no lid to the opportunities that are available. Oh, you good? I know I did it wrong too. And she know what I'm talking about, Ashton.
I see it.
Yeah, but the I found out that there are no opportunity. There's no lid to this particular world, and we're still learning. And everybody can win. She said, "When I tell you, I'm purging the
Purging, but
devil in
don't
you."
want to get rid of my 5,000. I'm tired of. No, I got a lot of books. So I didn't let people borrow. I want my books back. If you got a book of mine, bring me my book back. I'm tired of folks taking my books, don't bring them back.
My
Doggone
nephew come here every time he get a book. I need my books back,
it.
please.
Yeah, for real.
Please give me my book back. But great, great, great opportunities. So with that said, husband, I thank y'all. I thank everybody for rocking out. You know we're about to tell you about it. The Lions Den Small Business Workshop.
Community
I
small
can't even
business
get that
workshop.
right. I'm trying to
Small
most
business workshop. Where we are helping you become contract ready.
ready.
Contract ready. What is contract ready? That means that you qualify for folks to say we can give you the money. And there are some ways that you can do this. We're going to talk about them at the workshop. There's ways you can do this, and once you do it, you become a consistent flow for money to come your way. So we're going to bring some great speakers in, some great people. We're continually adding. So these are four faces that is
Right.
agreed early on. But right now we have four businesses showing up on Friday, five businesses showing up on Friday. We
Come
have
here. Let's
now
talk
we have an
about that.
intern.
It's called the Speed Network Night. This is
Yes,
going to be a speed network where these businesses are going to come and they're going to sit down and they're going to give you tips and different things. But it's going to be like a speed network. Of course, if you're in the den, meet us at 4:00 p.m. at the hotel. We're going to rock out with you guys. We're going to just jam with y'all for a minute before
yeah,
the actual event kicks off at 6 p.m. on Thursday night, where we're going to be doing the Speed Network. Man, we have some amazing business owners, from construction to what is it,
housekeeping,
housekeeping, to
housekeeping,
trucking companies,
trucking.
to even I
Um,
think what's the name coming the
got
first
two
night?
agencies. We got two agencies
Two
coming.
agencies that's going. Now when you hear agency, for my business owners and the Lions Den folk, let me tell you something. I'm gonna need y'all to run to an agency. When you hear agency, that's powerful for your business.
Yeah, we
Two
got two
agencies
of
that's
them,
gonna be in the building.
and they married to each other. That's even better. They
That's
they they sharing insider trader secrets.
come
One
on.
from the Texas Department of Criminal Justice, the other one from the Texas Department of. Had to find out to come. Had to come to find out.
And listen, on Friday, man, Friday is gonna be so dope, because Friday it's a full jam-packed day. If
Man,
you
it
do
just
not
got
have
it
your
just
room,
got it just got Packer. If that's a word, it just got Packer. We just added another lady to the day. So we got Miss Chris King coming. She's coming before she go to college and teach a college course. She's stopping by the hotel and teaching us. She is our personal bookkeeper. She keep our books, and she's is certified through what is it, QuickBooks. And
mhm,
so she's stopping by to teach us the power of reporting and how to build reports and what you need for your reports, for your financials, because you can't get a contract if you don't have reports.
come on. Then that Friday, we're gonna have the amazing insurance. Like, if for that business, and you out here and you doing business without insurance and protecting yourself, shame on you. No, let me stop. That's up to you. But we're gonna teach you the power of making sure. There are some jobs that we were not able to get, or that we were able to get because we had insurance. Because we had insurance, they said, well, do you have insurance? Yes, we do. We cover all of our subcontractors. We have insurance. So there's power in insurance and making sure that you're covered. And this young lady, she's going to come and she's going to share how to sign up. She's going to be there. And if you're ready to sign up that day, come on with it. She's going to help you sign up. We are signing up. That's a whole nother conversation for the Lions Den. We'll tell y'all about that later. Rain us hot, but
I
we
think
going
I'm
to
gonna talk her into joining the den.
come on here, join the and be a part so
Nope,
she can navigate, she can network as well.
exactly.
I would
But
also say, go ahead.
hold up, I got to talk about this next person. Next person is one of the most masterminds behind marketing, the masterminds behind administration. This next person is going to do so many great things that day. Her picture is up here at the top beside me. My beautiful wife will be teaching
Really,
the next class on
really.
how to market your business and how to professionalize your business, how to maximize your business to look the part while you building the business. So you can't miss it. You can't miss it. You can't miss it.
I'm gonna share with you things that tangible things that you can actually take with you and
Yeah.
you can have with you that you're gonna be able to have in your hand to be a part of that. So you do not want to miss that part. Somebody say, "Bring it." I'm so
Bring
ready. I love it. Bring
bring
it.
it.
But to have with that part, I would say also after that, husband. That's okay. Then that night, I'm gonna
Yeah.
introduce the next person. Then that night is gonna be none other someone that's gonna be talking about man. He's a beast at grants and going after the grants and showing you almost like a trick to making sure you fill out the grant. Who is standing next to me, my baby dad and my boyfriend, all of that in a bag of chips. He's gonna be sharing that information with you on how to go about getting that. My husband, and I'm telling you, he's a beast when it goes to going after them grants, baby. He'll tell you the little trick
For
on making
profit,
it
not
happen.
nonprofit. For
Not
profit grant.
nonprofit, but for profit grants. So he's
Yes.
going to show you that. Then, of course, Saturday, man, we have none other than Tasha Harvey, who we got
Yes.
our first loan with to build our first home, to flip it. We were able to get that. Definitely, she's going to be there sharing virtually with us. She's now moved out of Texas, but one of our greatest, they gave us the
Mentors.
tools of what we needed to make sure that those taxes were done and stuff was in place to go after and flip our first home. As well as we have Jamal agency from
J-
Texas Department of Criminal Justice
Jamel
here in Texas.
Spivey.
Jamil Spivey. She's going to be coming and telling us how to go about get contract ready, the importance and how we can work with TDCJ. She's going to tell us how to do that, as well as Talia Washington. She's going to be coming out and she's going to be telling us on how to develop with the workforce and learning different things with that. She's from Prairie View A&M University, and she's going to be sharing some tools, as well as giving those that attend the actual workshop, you're able to join and be a part of a free opportunity with
Yes.
Google. So you do not want to miss it to come and be a part of that. Heart it up if you ready. For those of you that's joining, gonna be there in the building, I dare you to put a heart, so Bishop can see it because he can't see your hearts while we're
I
out
can't
here.
see
But
nothing. I
yeah,
can't see nothing.
heart it up. Those of you that are gonna be there and be a part of that, join us this Thursday. This baby, they harden it up. You can't see it, husband, but they are
I
this
believe it.
Thursday, um, starting with the den at 4 p.m. and then kicking it off at 6 p.m. We will have some amazing food by some amazing people that we love dearly. That's going to be having food there for you for lunch and for dinner.
And shout out to Marriott in the spring, Courtyard Marriott and Residence Inn. They've been working with us to make sure this is a seamless experience for us and for you. So I'm really excited that they are hosting the location for the event. The food supplier, we'll share with the food supplier later who the food supplier is. And everything is going to be provided. So I just can't wait for some of the things that we're going to be able to offer and share. This is the beginning. This is the first. This is not the last. I see into the future, and I believe this is going to turn into. No, I'm not going to tell you that just yet. You'll see what that is later. But I'm glad to rock out my wife. Y'all, listen. So many people think that there's so many different reasons why somebody would do this. Stop trying to dig into try to figure out. What are we gaining behind this? I'm gonna go ahead and tell you. We're gaining the opportunity to help minority businesses position themselves to win. We wasn't raised with the wherewithal on how. We just had a desire to do because we knew in our heart we're bigger than just an employee. We're bigger than that. So we are here. God has placed us here. You want to talk about not being in church? Our ministry go wherever we go. We have an assignment wherever we go. And our assignment here is to respond to your need to get the right experiences. God told us about 12 years ago that He's going to bless us because He can trust us. And so that's about 15 years ago. He gonna bless because he can trust us. And what he trusted us is that as y'all learn, y'all gonna share it. As y'all learn, y'all gonna share it. Somebody gonna say, well, if it's gonna share, why you didn't give away free? We tried to. Nobody showed up.
Come on.
We was able to separate the wheat from the tare by charging a price. And everyone who come in, and even if you pay us the $600 a year for the Lions Den, if you get one contract and you get one customer that pays you $1,200, you got a 100% return on your investment. If you make more money the rest of the year, what you paid us wasn't even a cent compared to what you're gonna make. So
Right.
we here separating wheat from the tare because people who pay attention. And God assignment for us. If you want to become spiritual in this situation, I'm telling you right now, why are we here? Because God has told us, I've opened doors for y'all to go into rooms, to put yourself out there first, so you can come back and tell them how big are the giants and all the opportunity of the things that's in the promised land. We've seen the insight of the promised land,
Come
and
on.
God has shown us what's out there. We come back and we telling y'all, come. The giants isn't as scary, but the grapes and the rewards are that big. Let's go out here and take over the land. God already gave us the ability to win. So if you sit back and you're always crying about what you coulda, shoulda, woulda done, that's on you. I'm telling y'all what we're about to do. We're about to open a door for every entrepreneur who ever truly want to win, and we're gonna remove every excuse that you got. It's time. The time is now. Stop waiting until later. Stop putting it off and put yourself first. Stop making sure you minding everybody else's business and start minding yours.
Come on. Preach. Sir. That's it. We close it out with that. That's a whole husband. Somebody say glory. Did anybody else feel? Bishop, you said a mouthful. That's it. That's all I got. Done. Meet us there this Thursday through Friday. Through Saturday to be a part of the Lions Den Small Business Development Group. Whatever. I didn't forgot because you didn't bless my whole soul with that ending. Come be a part of it. We can't wait to see you there. To the den and those that are a part of it. Rock out with us this week. We also have a special. If you decide, hey, I want to come and be a part, and I want to kind of date the den a little bit while I'm coming, you go ahead. You pay at the door. You pay when you get there, or you can go ahead and pay now. We would rather you pay now so that we can know how much we're going to feed people. We would rather you pay now. But if you could go ahead, make that payment, be a part of this. $250 is a payment. Go online. Somebody type what's the name? That Lord, here it is. I'll give it. Join this link. Be a part of it this week. Somebody say, okay, Bishop, takeover is here. I forgot about the delay. The takeover is here. I love it. Join us. Click on that link that's in all the platforms that you can be a part of
And the
this.
way you and the way you date us is it costs $600 to be part of the den. Well, say you come to the workshop and you say, I paid my $250 to come to the workshop. I loved it. This is an environment for me. That would be considered your first payment of your $600. All you would then owe us is two more payments of $225. We want you to become part of the den more important than this workshop. So you date us by coming and being around us. Pay you $250 now. I don't know if I want to commit just yet, but if you decide to commit, you have 1 week after the workshop to commit to say, I want to be part of this, and we'll start your two payment cycles, and your next payment will be due the very next month.
I love it. Until then, we'll see you guys in the den, in the woodlands, in person, Thursday, Friday, February the 29th through March the 2nd, as we rock out with information. We can't wait to see you there. Until then,
Be blessed.
happy hunting. Let's eat.
Let's see.